Hello, and welcome back to Fate Extra CCC. So, I think today we should be able to finish up Chapter 3. Right now we're gonna go ahead and go to Saber Labyrinth 9th floor to go ahead and have a date with Jinako so we can distract Passionlip. So yeah, let's keep on going. Begin couple plan with Jinako. Yes. There she is. Did I keep you waiting? Alrighty, so should we go, Haku? She's nervous. I awkwardly replied to Jinako's awkward words. First of all, we have to pretend to be a couple. I guess we have to, like, hold hands, or like, kiss. I'll be mad if we don't, right? For a couple, after all, if we don't do that, at least. Nah, just standing there's enough to trigger her. Please watch out, it's an alter ego. Looked away so quickly, so just sensing just how sensitive to Haku is she? Oh my god, that noise. Who is that girl? With her? Who entered the labyrinth with her? I'm Haku's, forget it, doesn't matter, since soon you'll... Oh, that's not good. The point has been blocked. Time left to unlock 2 hours. Hold on, I never mentioned this. Why is the entrance blocked off? That's right. It doesn't matter who you are, since soon enough I'll smash you until you're gone. She's scaring me. She's scaring me. She's serious. And everything went off the rails. This is your chance, Haku. We'll guide Miss Karagiri, so please get yourself a head start. We'll set a random viewpoint on your Navi. Hurry! Yeah, I know, I see the damn point. Let me just check if everything's okay. Yeah, it's all right. Whoop, that's not what I meant to do. Alright, let's go. Honestly, I prefer to keep the map up because that filter really annoys me. We're at the set point. All we have to do now is wait for Jinako, who's getting chased by Passionlip. Ah, no way, this is the way. Listen, this goes crazy fast on her feet. She can't turn on a dime. Her face don't work on her. There's just no way I can go around her. She's gonna corner me this way. I'm gonna get wrecked. Really, who the hell thought that making Jinako his bait would be a good idea? Where is Karna, by the way? Where are you? Wait, Jinako, calm down. Get your servant out. Your servant should be more than enough to take on all that alter ego. No, I'm gonna get flattened. Save me, Papa, save me. She's scary, she's like a dump truck. Save me, save me, save me, someone save me! Haku, no. Change of plans. Rescue Miss Karagiri immediately. She's fallen into a state of panic. She doesn't seem to be thinking about fighting with her servant. Yeah, that's pretty much what I expected this plan would go for. How can that? Her servant's rival Gawain. Why is she so afraid? Difference in our real combat experience. No matter how strong a weapon one has, if you can't wield it, you can't fight. Those who fly out without making sense of some danger can't overcome their fear to meet their doom. Such are ordinary people. Leo, your orders are clearly a mistake. Yes, but time to reflect is later. Hakuno, take your Navi out. Rescue Jinako at once. No need to tell me twice. I'm the one who brought Jinako up to the labyrinth, knowing it was dangerous. We have to subdue Passionlip before she catches Jinako. The place Miss Karagiri and Passionlip are expected to pass through has been set on your map. Please go there at once. Ah, damn. Oh, let me just... yeah, let's replace this thing, or is it... this? Get just a little bit of XP as we can. One more. That's not good, but oh, whatever. There we go. It's good to just squeeze as much XP as you possibly can, since we're not really gonna farm for XP. Ah, that's great, actually. One more. There we go. That sucks. I got a critical too. Alright, there we go. It's right there near the fountain. Well, she's really in trouble. Come here. Hopefully we can get rid of the filter. Luckily we overcame the paralysis. Let's go. No. There we go. Nice critical. One more to do it. There we go. Nice quip too. Nah, really. Heal up. I mean, stack. Ah, damn it, Saber. No matter. We got it either way. And it's gone. Let's deal with this guy and then heal before we enter the cloud. Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna die. Oh man, that would really suck. Oh man, that was a close one. Yep, I don't have any choice. I have to do this. There we go. Alright, it's over there. Let's give Saber a bit of healing items. I don't use all of our ether charges. They are not very practical in combat. And let's go ahead and do a little quick save here, and let's go. We made it. This is the point where we meet up with Jinako again. If I catch my breath, I ready myself for battle. Let's do this, Passionlip. Sorry, Haku. The movements picked up. They passed through here 15 seconds ago. Give me a second. Alright, sorry about that. Had to take care of some errands. And, alright, let's get going. What the? I'm really sorry. I still are on the right track. Keep going straight to the innermost shield. It's a dead end, and we'll catch them in no time. Let's wasted a little bit of items, but whatever. Always good to pop the save in case we get that odd glitch that happened in the last part. Still don't know what the hell that all that whole thing was about. Anyways, let's get going, shall we? And right, wait, I am gonna switch up on the shockwave and get the Osiris thing, so we don't get one shot. I really have to wonder how Passionlip isn't catching up to Jinako. She is not athletic at all. Alright, we're almost there. There we go. We caught up. That's Passionlip back. Passionlip's back, I see. Jinako is cornered against the shield. There's nowhere left to, there's nowhere left for her to run. It's race against time, and there's no time to think. Yeah, I can start to see that she has not an exactly normal childhood. Passionlip says hard focus on Hinako. If we go now, we can grab her from behind. I embrace Passionlip from behind. Her giant claws are terrifying, but if I stay on her, it shouldn't be so easy to get caught up by them. Huh? There's hardly any of the resistance I expected there to be. All I'm doing is embracing her, but Passionlip's body trembles. That's basically her third SG. Lip's knees helplessly crumble. I don't know what's going on with her, but this is my chance. In this situation, I may be able to draw out our memories from her breast valley. I rummage between the Passionlip's cleavage with my groping. I can't visually check what's inside is like, but in any case, it's cramped yet endless space. My outstretched hands graze against a myriad of cubic fragments. It sounds ridiculous, but it vaguely reminds me of an ancient king's tomb. The dim beam shines over a valley. Littered across the bottom are buried coffins, cubes, all abandoned, none able to return to the light. That sort of image comes to mind. Fingers scroll about incessantly, but I just keep getting frustrated. It's impossible to search for our memories, the shape of which I know nothing of, among these countless cubes. I never imagined her brass valley was this deep and filled with so many discarded cubes. I can't find it like this, no matter where I reach for. Ow. Yeah, makes sense. No, my Passionlip, that's basically the correct course of action when someone's touching your chest. Just kick them off. Yeah, that's her third SG. There we go. That's her SG. I wasn't able to find our memories, but now I feel like I triggered something else. The docile lip, the labyrinth pink fog, everything said and done since we got here. It all indicates that Passionlip's final SG is being a bottom, demon with knockers, hypersensitivity. I'm certain that Passionlip is an alter ego. Her five senses, especially sense of touch, suffers from abnormal development. Her last SG must be hypersensitivity. Get here. We got her third one. Hinako, you're going the wrong way. We have a checkpoint right here. We're able to explode the SG. The shield is destroyed, and I can see the end of the floor. The pathway is to the next layer. But, Yep. Yeah, we did. Nah, not exactly. We're just trying to get your SG so we can get out of here, but let's let her believe that. Passionlip stares fixedly at me. The only light in her eyes comes from the reflection of one Hakunuk Shinemi. This can't be what affection looks like. Even if I don't know what it's like to be in love, but I can tell that look in her eyes isn't love.
記憶を取ろうとしたことも許します。だから手を、体より先に手を握ってほしいです。罠だ。乗るでないマスター。あの爪に触れられたらそなたでは一瞬で潰されるぞ。
Saber's right. Claws like hers were made to crush humans like me in a single helpless grip. So let's go ahead and hold out my hand. With a single glance, I tell the battle-ready Saber to stand down. Then I extend my hand to the girl. Passionlip's affection is abnormal. Still, I judge her plea to be genuine, as she stretches out her arm in return. A brutalizing pain shoots through my outstretched arm. The only thing that gushes more than the pain I feel is a strange warmth now spilling from my arm. Yeah, I gotta remember that Passionlip doesn't see her hands as the giant claws. She sees them as normal hands. That's why she's gonna get confused here. Not on purpose, mind you, Saber, but she actually was sincere.
なんで傷ついているんですか？なんでそんな怪物を見るような目で私を見るんですか？嫌だ、逃げないでください。あなただけは逃げないで。私苦しいです。みんな私から逃げていく。わかりません。わかりません。私どうして嫌われるのかわからない。あなたにだけは嫌われたくない。みんなが怖がる私をあなただけは優しくしてくれた。なのにどうしてそんな目で見るんですか？嫌です。許せない。見捨てられるのは嫌。捨てられるぐらいなら逃がしません。たとえ医師になっても絶対に逃がさないから。
And just like that, we have her stone here. Her wall, I mean. That's Labyrinth's relief. Was she from the beginning, or did these events trigger this? Passionlip transformed her body into a statue, barring our path as a labyrinth wall. I'm a little sad. Though we were talking things over, where did it go wrong?
アルターエゴがレリーフに。予想の範疇とはいえ厄介な事態になりましたね。ですがこれでシールドは消え去りました。ミスカリギリを救出してからこちらに帰投してください。レリーフの中、対パッションリップ戦の対策はその後にするとしましょう。
If I hide here, I should be fine, right? Ah, how pathetic, though. I panicked so bad I couldn't even bring out my servant. Hakuna can really fight, huh? She's got guts, I'll give her that. Totally unlike me. Oh, what's this? Looks like a pretty important folder. This is it. This are memories. The structure makes no sense, but yeah, I can make out just a bit, probably. It's fine if I look, right? I'd say that I could take a look if I helped out. And that's gonna cause problems later down the line. Well, let's just get to it then. Hey, Jinako. That's Jinako. Looks like this leads to a dead end. Good thing I found her before trouble stirred up again. Wait, isn't she acting a bit strange? Oh, Haku. Our memories are up.
僕たちの記憶あるっす。本当？やった、回収して。これで脱出も楽になるわ。ジナコもお疲れ様。予定とは違っちゃったけど、結果良ければ全てよしってね。レオが謝りたいって言ってるから早く戻ってきて。 西欧財閥のトップが頭を下げるなんてレアもレアで。ジナコ？
Yep, he's just out of it.
全部無駄っす。僕たちはここから出られない。出てもいいことなんて何もない。初めから私たちに未来なんてありはしなかったんだってば。
There we go. Now from this point on, her voice actress is gonna just pop off. It's gonna go into my favorite chapter too. Yeah, there's a reason why we didn't find Jinako in Fate Extra. Jinako? Did she use her return crystal to go back to the old school?
いえ、ジナコさんの反応はありません。強引な転移のため、彼女は迷宮内のどこかにランダム転送されたようです。
手間のかかる女だ。レオ、いいな。
もちろんです。ジナコさんの探索と救出、よろしくお願いします、兄さん。
そういうことだ。ジナコカリギリは任せろ。お前は記憶データを回収し、生徒会室に戻れ。命令。
The forceful tone of Julius's voice left me with little room to refuse. I'm worried about Jinako, but everyone's memory is also important. Let's pick up the memories and head back to the Sin Council room. Here, a faint glimmering folder must be. Verifying integral structure. There's no doubt in my mind that this is our memory data. Job well done, Hakuno. Leave the rest to my brother. Please return to the Student Council room. And yeah, I'm sure nothing will go wrong.
先は気になる。今日のところは戻るとしよう。
I'm sure nothing will go wrong with the information in these memories, right? Like who died and who didn't, right? Let's just take a look at what the thing says, shall we? Let me see. Okay, let's see, there we go. Memory data of the participants in the Holy Grail War. Informative data pertaining to sealed memories of the Holy Grail War. Let's go. Julius isn't here for obvious reasons. And other than that, we can just go into the Student Council room, or yeah, there we go. Look at the Student Council room. I only see Rin, Rani, and Leo and Gawain in the room. Aside from Julius, who's off searching for Jinako, where's Sakura and Gato? Sakura's in the infirmary. She suddenly fainted a while ago. Huh? I was concerned about her unnatural coughing fit over the previous transmission, but now she's feeling sick again. We weren't watching her closely enough. I don't know why that girl won't report on the load she's under. Though she's probably worrying about us, exploring the labyrinth utilizes an immense amount of memory. When someone enters the labyrinth, that action itself causes damage to Sakura. Also, the deeper the layers get, the heavier load it is on her. That alone, we can't do anything about. That's why we've been telling her to rest when she gets tired, but she prioritizes caring for us more than for her key principle as an AI, her own self-preservation. As soon as she recovers, I'll personally caution her. I'll tell her that her self-preservation takes precedence. That's right. If Sakura starts malfunctioning, the efficiency of her labyrinth traversal will decrease. She also handles the 5 meditations. Now let's have her debug herself, and afterwards we can challenge the alter ego. I haven't exactly forgotten my animosity towards Leo for treating Sakura like a tool. Though he's not dismissing Sakura, by treating Sakura as an AI, he's showing her more respect than the most respect he can give. For AI to be recognized for their functionality and superiority is joy itself. In that respect, Leo, out of everyone that's in Cal's room, values Sakura's functionality the most. So that's why the weird one here is me. Being upset about how Leo treats her makes me the weirdo in this day and age. Me? Hakuno, can you hear me? We can't have this. You seem to be fatigued. Please get some rest after yourself after this. We definitely got our memory data. To do it justice, we'll decompress it once everyone is gathered here. Why would you do that? We've got our memories, so shouldn't we put them back where they belong right now? We can't do that. First, the preparations will take some time. We also need Sakura's help, so there's no doing it right now.
同意します。
The other point to consider is that originally we were mutual enemies. Once we returned to the Holy Grail War, we'll become rivals, denying each other. In reality, we were already rivals. Thus, the moment our memories return, we won't know what kind of fight may break out. Of course, we may also kill each other. In order to avoid that, we'll return our memories with everyone here. If some of us are especially hostile to someone else, the surrounding outsiders will make the fighting difficult. With our memories restored, everyone will be in the same playing field, so it's less likely argument will arise. So long as the Holy Grail War is a failed fight, we too should play fair here. Now I see. It wouldn't be very fair if one person didn't get their memories back, and if only one person gets their memories back, our group cohesion will end up falling apart. For example, like what happened with Jinako Karigiri. She probably acted hastily and recovered her memories already. That might explain the result, or falling into a state of panic. That's all for now. After a night's rest, we'll start thinking of eliminating Passionlip. We'll decompress our memories later. Hakuno, I'll go ahead and let Kiara know. So after you get some sleep, please head to the Labyrinth score.
私を誰だと思ってるの？
Must be worried about things, but get some rest first. We'll do as much as we can in the meantime.
私を誰だ？断じて認めません。
Even if I recover my memories, no part of me will fall out of order. But what about everyone else? Let my brother take care of Karikiri. You get some rest, Hakuno. Tomorrow's our big battle. If a princess, yet awaiting your Prince Charming, has her emotions turned into loathing, then that'll be a doleful thing. I think she will become more terrifying a monster than any demon. And let's get ahead and get some rest. Hey Saber, have I got anything for us? Nope, as usual. Alright, let's go ahead. Information matrix. We got some new stuff on Passionlip. Her skills. And this one's already got. So it's basically the two skills. I think we already read this one. So, oh yeah, because I reloaded the save and that's why we didn't read that one. Let's go ahead and Masochist Constitution. A skill that increases the chance of being an enemy. So, wait, I think I read this one already. Yeah, I think I already read this one. I know for sure that I read this one. They crash. Trash and crash, yeah. And this one's just her explaining why she can't use her, why she doesn't view her her claws as you know what I mean, right? She doesn't view her claws as I forget the as claws. She sees them as normal hands. Let's take a look at her hypersensitivity, shall we? And that's she that Passionlip desperately wanted to keep hidden. Sensation on the skin across her entire body are sharp, a constitution sensible to even the slightest contact. That's why she's so sensitive to the hostility of others. What she may take as numerically 1 damage, her spirit takes in forms of from 10 to 100-fold. The high mental fortitude that Lip demonstrates in daily life and in combat is worthy of praise. The negative effects of these traits are obvious, but the pain damage is not the only thing they are accentuated. Joy and affection are also amplified. The casual touching of fingers, even the casual meeting of hands to Passionlip, there's an irreplaceable happiness to be remembered. Though, until now, there has been a single person who touched an atrocious monster like Passionlip with affection. These guys have the alter egos have a bit of a sad existence. Really. She weighs 1 ton.
1トンです。あれなんで
Weak point.
触られるのは苦手です。特に胸はくすぐったくて。
Her fetishism.
あの人なら全部好きだけど、特に手が好きです。繋いだり、撫でてもらったりしたいな。
And what's your favorite color of underwear?
ピンク色の可愛い。下は履いてるもん。
Alright, that's pretty much all there is. I'll get a bit of sleep in my room. Once I wake up, it's finally the time to settle things. Passionlip, the alter ego. This time we'll be fighting her, life and death. This is the first time you've been soft, but I'm warning you now. Passionlip, stop empathizing with her. She's the same as a lion out to get its fill. Even if she doesn't eat you, you'll get grabbed by those claws and killed. So long as she has those claws, you two are in oil and water. We would be fine if she also understood this. Yeah, that's pretty much the only reason why Passionlip is like that, because she doesn't understand that her claws are dangerous. Started bolting away.
逃げちゃったけど、これからどうしよう。もう訳がわからないよ。
そろそろ頭は冷えたか。
Where have you been all this time, Karna?
カルナさんすか？さっきは助けてくれなかったくせに、こんな時だけお説教？
She has a point.
それにはこちらも言い分がある。我らサーバントはマスターからの魔力を活力とするもの。俺とて独力では実体化はできん。サーバントに出撃許可すら出せないことの混乱とはどうなっている。
うるさいな。しょうがないでしょ。私、アリーナはあれが初めてだったんだもん。カルナ、知ってたんでしょ？
Yep.
私が聖杯戦争で一回も戦っていなかったこと。
The reason we didn't find or fight Chinako in Fate Extra originally wasn't because she got it was because she was eliminated early on, basically. She was eliminated by not finding any of the keys and basically getting disqualified.
ただの一度もアリーナに入らず、ずっと隠れていたこと。私がもう
Now she knows she's dead. Because this takes place after the 5th round, right? After we killed Julius. So, yeah, Jinako knows she's dead. If she comes back to the Holy Grail War, she's dead. There's nothing she can do about it. And Julius, there he is.
わあ、誰っす？ユーリウスさんっすか。わざわざ探しに来るとか、おせっかいっすね。でも無駄っす。僕は戻らないから。みんなの顔見るの辛いっす。あの子にだけよろしく言っておいて。あと、ガトーのおっさんにはうざキャラやめろって。
There's something really bad with Julius.
ジーナコ、下がれ。なぜ誰も気づかない？あの男は初めから。
You might be suspecting something.
見つけてくれてサンクスです。さすが私の切り札。いい仕事してくれますね。
Yep, looks like we had a little mole in our group, Julius.
ビビ、その、もしかして。
And that's basically our next chapter.
新しい子はゲットです。そういうわけだから、さっきは引っ込めてくださいます。ランサーさん、ここで私を殺しちゃったら、ジナコさんは永遠に虚数空間から抜けられませんよ。あなたはマスターに従うサーバント。ここで私を消すのは、その契約に反しますよね。
そうだな。俺はジナコと契約しているのであって、旧校舎の連中の仲間ではない。
Basically, yeah.
そういうことです。これで一番の悩みが解決してくれました。本当、私も怖かったんですよ。
So basically, the plan that Leo cooked up basically only the only thing that it achieved was to give Bibi another core, extending this game at one more chapter. So yeah, it backfired stupendously.
サーバントが残っているのは先輩だけのはずなのに、レオさんだけでなくジナコさんにも残っていた。しかもカルナさんから超級のサーバントなんですもの。
Yeah, she's not wrong.
ガウェインさんと手を組まれたら、さすがの BB ちゃんもタジタジです。
Yeah, especially like isn't Karna like an incarnation of the sun or something related to the sun? So him and Gawain teaming up would literally be unstoppable.
どうしてジナコさんにサーバントが残っていたのか、その謎は不明のままですけど、もうどうでもいいですよね。これであなたも私の手駒。あとは楽しく予定時間まで皆さんを閉じ込められれば私の勝利です。それまであと少しだけ時間を稼いでくださいね、ユリウスさん。頼りにしていますよ。
無論だ。俺の復讐は終わっていない。
Yeah, if you're wondering why he would betray his brother, it was because he died and he wants revenge. You gotta remember, this is a guy who came back as a ghost to take his revenge on us, so yeah.
表側。聖杯戦争5回戦で俺は奴に敗れ去った。必ず借りを返す。
Yeah, it makes somewhat sense. He always had his memories, too. Good morning, Sleepal Haku. We're okay with your preparations. With our preparations. Sakura also came back, and we spoke to Kiara about all this.
伝達します。
Have you purchased the Death Cloud of Osiris to use against Passionlip yet? If do so, if you haven't. I even heard her. Be sure you don't forget anything. Take care. Let's do this. I'll give my cheeks a slap and pump myself up again. Sakura Labyrinth, 9th floor, let's go. Restoring our memories, escaping the far side, all that comes after beating Passionlip. Alright, before we go, let's walk right back to our room. See if Saber's anything new.
ちょっと疲れが出たな。
Nope, nothing really. Nah, not really. Alright, that's fine. We can just head back then. There's nothing else for the chapter. We've completed everything. Trash can. Looks like a garbage bin. There's nothing inside. Morning.
バッチリです。
Sorry for making you worry yesterday. It looks like my time debugging overnight. Now I'm up and ready to go.
容赦はいらない
You're
わ。
up against an alter ego, strong but not someone you can't necessarily beat. Do your best.
容赦はい
You've got your back all set up. Your backup all set up. No need to look over your shoulder. Please fight freely. Good morning. The operation to remove Passionlip will begin as planned. Kiara should already be waiting by the relief. Passionlip's attack power is not even close to ordinary. Meet her in battle with a defensive strategy in mind. Going is right. We have one of our equipment is occupied by the Cloud of Osiris. The other one, I'm kind of debating if I put the Mermaid's Robe or the where is it? Or the rusty old sword, so I can get more. I am kind of debating which one to get. I'll put the old rusty sword, and I'll buy as much stuff as I can. Jinako was missing. How did you do? What did you do, Kishinami? You left her alone there and came back on your own? You just up and ran away. No, that can't be it. Sorry, my bad. No point in blaming you, Kishinami. You're not shrewd enough to know to run from a situation like that. You must have had no choice, right? Jinako Karigiri, huh? She's not ball, but she's still a game champ. She won't go down easy. Alright, Kiara went ahead and it's right there, and Jinako isn't in her room, so there's nothing really we can do there. Anyways, items. Premium roll clicks. This is the last time chance you get to buy these, by the way, because you're limited to this chapter. And other than that, we can. So you already got these. The glasses is what we're wearing right now. Let me see. Let's see. Where is it? There we go. Let's buy 10 more of these, or 5 more of these. That should be good. Because we still have, let me see, how much is the next customization outfit? Because in chapter 4, there's gonna be another outfit. Let me just check. How much is it? It's gonna be 15k. And I currently have, alright, oh, get it. 15k, and then we have a servant outfit for 25k, so 40k. It is gonna be expensive, but we can sell some of our stuff. We'll get a bit of money after fighting Passionlip too, so there's that. It's like a lever, if you press it, yeah, it's okay, it's the same thing. Alright, let's go. There she is. Just in case, let's go ahead and do a save here. There we go. Hey, Kiara.
これが
Oh.
アルターエゴ。皆さんから聞き及んでいましたが、実際に目の当たりにすると、こう、なんと申しましょうか。とても大きいのですね。
That's pretty much just her. The other one's the opposite.
キアラさん、そうまちまちと観察するのはどうかと思います。これは失礼いたしました。人の欲望、感情が分身になるのは稀なこと。それが AI から生まれた新しい欲望ならなおのこと興味がつきませんでしたので。
Come on, relax, Kiara.
生徒会の皆さんから説明は受けています。すぐにエゴの心に潜りますか？
I will indeed. Yep.
承知いたしました。さくらさん、前回と同じようサポートをお願いします。はい、量子変換はこちらで、その後の保護・先導はキアラさんにお任せします。それでは目を閉じて心を穏やかに。エゴ。
Oops, sorry. That was all me. My consciousness fades into white. Kiara's voice tickles my ears as it drifts in. My thoughts are slowed down by its warmth. 1 second feels like 1,000. 1,000 seconds feels like a day. I sense that I'm sinking endlessly into myself. Before long, my consciousness separates from Hakuno Kishinami's body. I fall into another person's self, a side of someone who has never been touched. The void we're descending into is dark, but somewhat warm. The twirling patterns seem to be flower petals, images of flowers which could calm down the mood of anyone who sees them, the polar opposite of Passionlip's brutal claws.
戦うのは嫌いです。怖いのも嫌いです。痛いのはもう嫌です。楽しい話をしてください。綺麗な世界を見せてください。優しい仕草で触れてください。私は誰も憎みません。いじめられても我慢します。だからどうか私を追い詰めないで。みんな脆くて華奢だから、触れただけでくしゃりと潰してしまうから。こうして声を聞いている分には繊細な娘なのだが、最後のフレーズはちと物騒よな。パッションリップは分かっていないのか。世界が脆いのではなく、自分の力が強すぎるということ。助けてください。 私を見ると誰も彼もが目を向いて手を励ます。許してください。みんな私が笑いと笑うんです。でもあの人は違いました。あの人はきっと他の人とは違います。温かい目で見てくれました。柔らかな声で話してくれました。優しく、私が何度も夢に見たような優しい笑顔で名前を聞いてくれたんです。大好き、大好き、大好き、大好き、大好き。出会う前から知っていました。出会う前から好きでした。出会ってからは本当に大好きになったんです。優しい私の王子様。私の夢に見るだけだった私の夢が叶ったんです。私のすべて、私の理想、私の愛。そう、愛しています。愛しています。愛しています。他の誰よりも強く邪魔をするなら粉々にするくらい愛。
Sorry.
マスター、本来ならこのようなのつまらぬと笑い飛ばすべきなのだが、世にはこの声を卑下することはできぬ。相手の全てを奪わねば成り立たない愛。そのあり方は世も同じだからだ。
You wouldn't know how that feels, right?
倒さねばなるまい。そのような愛の形は思い人を燃やし尽くすだけだと世はもう知っているのだから。みんな私をいじめました。お前は怪物だって、醜い生き物なんだって笑うんです。でもあの人は違います。私が泣いていたら優しく助けてくれるんです。だって私の王子様だもの。きっと優しくしてくれます。そう、例えば大好きな花を持ってきてくれて、近寄って泣かないでって涙を拭ってそっと花を差し出して渡すとって
And now she's remembering it.
取ってくれなかった。私の手を握ってくれなかった。怖いもの、嫌なもの、嫌いなものを見る目で見た。
And since she can't see her claws, she's gonna think it's us that have a problem. 死に続けてくれますよね。 No, thank you. I'm good.
もう誰にも邪魔させない。誰にも渡したり
At this point, it's not love, it's obsession.
大好きです。大好きです。大好きです。大好きです。大好きです。大好きです。
Driving herself to the edge, she repeats the monologue of pent-up emotion. I can't tell if her subconscious voice sings the ode of the earnest love or the dirge of an obsessive mental break. While listening to Passionlip's lamentations, we sink deeper into its mists. This course must be coming to an end soon. I need my resolve. Let this childish ego meet my blade. It's the center of Passionlip's mind, a world filled with anguish that no one understands, and a sense of hopelessness that no one tries to see. Passionlips has a blank look on her face. Her passiveness has vanished, and now she's resolved to let no one pass. A sense of madness, to let no one who enters leave.
どうしてここまで来たんですか？あのまま校舎にいればずっと見つめていられたのに、好きなままで幸せだったのに。私、あなたがわかりません。私に声をかけてくれて。でも最後にはサーバントに押しパセる。そんなに私を苦しめたいんですか？これが最後です。聞かせてください。あなたは私をどう思っているんですか？
And we can say whatever we want, since there's not gonna change. In this route, it's not gonna really change much, so let's go. Lip and I are enemies.
敵同士何ですか？その都合のいい言い訳は。どうしたら忘れられたらよかったのに。AI である私には忘れる機能がありません。
Alright, let's take a look at the other options. I hate Lip.
嫌いなんだ。じゃあどうしてあんなに優しくしてくれたんですか？どうしたら。
And finally, I like Lip.
嘘。それならどうして何度も私を拒んだんですか？どうしたら。
And that's basically the same thing.
好きなんです。大好きなんです。だからどうすれば私を好きになってくれるんですか？
Sometimes it just doesn't work like that, Lip. Love can go both ways or it can just go one way. You just have to live on.
私のどこがいけないって言うんですか？
Yes. That also. Odd to see Saber with her eyes closed.
どこが悪いかか。奏者よ、情けだ。はっきりと教えてやるがよい。
Those claws hurt people. Those claws damage whatever they touch. I can't comment on Passionlip's personality. Like everyone, she has good aspects and bad aspects. But there's just one thing. There's no doubt that all those claws can do is hurt people. Unless she can take them off, I can't speak to her.
何を言っているんですか？私の手、おかしくなんかありません。私は普通です。なのに、なんでそんな嘘を言うんですか？
Yeah, as I said a million times before, she doesn't see her hands as claws. She was on the verge of tears, but her face transforms to that of an expressionless null mask. I can no longer see any human-like emotions in Passionlip's eyes. Lips curiously peers at her own hands. She speaks as if what she sees are normal arms. Does she have a cognitive disorder, or does she really see them so? She doesn't see her normal lethal weapons. To her only those claws appear to be a normal girl's arms. It reminds me of the fable, The Emperor's New Clothes. Forever aloof. By the way, The Emperor's New Clothes is written by Anderson, so there's something else there. That's what Passionlip was made to be, an alter ego made to only ever be rejected.
そっか、そうなんだ。私がアルターエゴだから、BB の分身だから。そんな嘘で私を騙すんですね。こんなに好きなのに。あなたがいないと生きていけないぐらい好きなのに。
The disruptive claws squirm. There's no more avoiding fights. There's nothing for Passionlip to run. The only thing left to do is to settle this now.
愛情を裏返ったか。そのうち笑いはせん。世の愛も貴様に似た愛の形だ。だが貴様の愛は己だけのもの。愛とは共に育み変化していくものを。
Saber's right here.
ただ相手を思うだけの愛、思ってほしいと乞うだけの愛は伴侶の人生を食い尽くす。それを世が教えよう。来るがいい、アルターエゴ。その苦しみに引導を渡してやる。私はおかしくなんかない。あなたがいないと生きていけないだけ。だけど AI は死にたくても死ねません。だから死んでください。ここで死んでください。私だけのキューブになって。さあ、それが一番です。いなければよかった。あなたなんていなければよかったのに。
And there we go. Saber.
ごめんなさい。
Passionlip, alter ego.
潰れないでくださいね。
Live or die by the sword.
哀れな娘よ。貴様の愛は奏者には届かぬ。世が鉄壁となって弾き返す。わからない。あなたの言っていることは何もわかりません。サイバー、好きだって思ってほしくて何が悪いんですか。
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is die here because I want to see the, I want to look at the, how do I say, the game over screen. It immediately starts with a little phantasm. For Hild of Romania. That's, if you played Fate Grand Order, you know the Valkyrie, Brynhild, is the one that has a noble phantasm. There we go. Don't need to say that every time, Saber. It's just death. That's why we need the Osiris thing. Basically, if you don't get Dust of Osiris, you die. There's nothing really else you can do. Saber, turn into a cube. I have strength across my entire body. Saber's defeated, and I used up all my magical energy. I can't even lift a single finger now.
私の手の中で跡形もなく四角いキューブになってください。
And we're a cube now. Did something happen? After Passionlip lifted me, suddenly my vision became closed shut. No. I have vision. It's just that it's narrow, extremely is all. My limbs are tightly glued to my body, my head, torso, and back, everything is joined into one. Beyond being cruel, beyond hurting, beyond scary, it's dreadful. I never knew such mortal suffering exists in this universe.
大丈夫、生きていますから。ずっとずっとそのままで。私、これでずっと一緒です。私が壊れるまで、月が消えるまで、死が二人を分かつまで。
Those were the last words I ever heard. I fell into an abyss where not a single ray of light shines. Unable to move my limbs or my head in the slightest. I formerly Haku Kishinami was discarded into oblivion. Dead end. There we go, basically. Alright, so we need immediately cast Osiris. Then we can just try and guess what's going on. And then after this, we gonna go for Invictus. And for break. Or actually, let's go for... Let's go for this, shall we? I am gonna speed up the Noble Phantasm just because it's definitely a bit slow. Sorry about the high-pitched thing, but... We did get a bit of damage, but we survived. That sucks. That actually sucks. There we go. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and cast Strength. Just in case. And it's for breaks. Let's go for breaks. She's not gonna use the Noble Phantasm twice in a row. Yeah, that was a stupid idea. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, okay, now let's just, she's way too low on health, let's just heal her a bit. I really don't know what to do, so basically let's try this then, shall we? What do we do? Let's try doing this. That didn't work. We are dead. No, we aren't. Luckily there. Anyways, I guess we can just... I'm trying to get away so I can get Saber to enough health that she can use her that I can use the gain strength, you know. But it's kind of ridiculous because we don't know what she's gonna use, right? we're kind of in a ridiculous state right now. All things considered. Let's just go for this one then. Yeah, you see? Alright. So we got this. Let's try this, then guard again because I'm pretty sure she's gonna use a skill at the end. Of course, she uses break right out the gate. Alright, so in that case, let's just that's gonna be the same as the other one. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm just let's just see. There we go. I have to use this either way, so. And now I'm gonna save because let's see, probably something like this, then this, and guard. Use attack. That's fine either way because I got this. Yeah, she uses that. I think she always uses weight at 5, so we got that at least. Ah, that's not the one I wanted. Yeah, it's kind of bullshit to fight Passionlip. Yeah, she can just one-shot us. Luckily, Saber has a revive, so we got that at least. And yeah, we survived that, so we were lucky, pretty lucky. And you just have to use this combined with this, and go for this. Of course. They did say we have to be like defensive on fighting Lip, but it's kind of hard to be defensive with her when we basically have to heal every single turn. I think let's go for this. Of course. Still hit her though. We're halfway through her health. We have to risk and put an Osiris here. I think she's gonna use guard, attack, guard, break, wait, and then break again. Yeah, we definitely need to put an Osiris there. Still got 3, which is awesome actually. We need to survive one more hit. Awesome, that was a pretty good combo. Alright. I think it's just time to go full on attack, since she's pretty much just. And then let's do one more and let's hope for the best, really.
良きに計ヌプティアへの鐘を鳴らせ
500 damage.
世の独壇場だな
Yes. We locked her out of her noble phantasm. Nah. Oh my god, that was a close one.
これじゃメルトに笑われちゃう
Yeah, we have to use this one. Now what do we do? I'm pretty much out of everything, and I definitely don't want to use an elixir just yet. Let's try this one.
良きに計らえ
Nope, never mind. Immediately reload that. What the hell was that attack then? No, really, what the hell was that attack then? If it wasn't a... Maybe a guard, attack, guard, break, break, guard. Yeah, it was an attack. We guarded and we didn't die immediately. Alright, we're very close. I think I'm just gonna give her one MP restoring item and just go for skills right now. Alright, let's risk it. Yeah. Model of this one, let's go for that. And let's go for this. I want to see how much there is. I'm just gonna put 2 of these and then just gonna go for this, 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 and this. It's enough for 1. It's enough for 1. Okay, got it. Alright, so we can go for this. Do 1. Go for break. This, this, guard, and attack. Hopefully it will work. It'll be enough. This one does 500 damage. We only have 1,000 still to do, which seems a bit unlikely. Yeah, especially if we flunder like that. Okay, she just uses that one. Yeah, there's no way we survive any of that, so we survive because Saber is has that thing. Alright, we're good. And then we got an even. Alright, so that restores 30, so we have enough for 1 more, so let's do that. There we go. We have enough for 1 skill. That should be enough. Let's see. Unless she guards, but I don't think she's gonna guard. We got it. Took a bit of cheesing, but then again, Passionlip's a bitch and a half to fight, so I don't really feel bad about it. Passionlip's will to fight wings. Though it looks like she has some spare energy, she probably won't be able to fight anymore.
どうするのだ奏者よ。あやつはアルターエゴ。人間とは勝手が違う。リンやラニたちと同じように心を裸にするのか？
In any case, we won't be able to break into Lip's mind at this rate. Break out of Lip's mind at this rate. So I use Lip's SG to corner her. I can't be going easy on her here. Even if I'm facing an alter ego, no, because she's an alter ego, I have to completely incapacitate her. Passionlip has totally isolated herself from the outside. I step towards her defenseless body. I don't think she'll go swinging those claws around, but it still doesn't change how terrifying they are. While keeping an eye on Lip's brutal hands, I close the distance between us. I resist the urge to let my legs to pedal back, and take Lip's wailing head on. Though an alter ego was mine, maybe more dangerous than the humans, I can't turn back now. It's time to finish this. Her mumbled cries echo. This is the depths of her mind. Even without her id, the core of her mental image, Passionlip is always crying.
怖いね。私をいじめるんですね。ひどいです。
Passionlip is on the floor, exhausted. Though her slender body is very frail, her extremely soft-looking chest and those brutal claws make for a strange presence. Her bobbing breasts naturally draw one's gaze. I wonder if AI sweats too. I feel like her skin, noticeably moist, is an insult to this lively, defenseless young girl. Now that it's come to this, all I have to do is keep moving until the very end. And alter ego is different from Rain and Rani. She wasn't incorporated into BB, she's part of BB. Which means it's not that I have to unravel her mind, but rather completely defeat her. Let's go. First, let's identify Lip's SG. The first secret that comes up makes up Passionlip, especially those unique functions bestowed only upon her. Breast Mallet. Clutching your chest, Passionlip screams out. The skin touching my hand belongs to Maiden, aware that she doesn't like that. Maybe I was being intentionally rough on her.
嫌です。触らないで。いいえ、触っていいから。優しくしてほしいです。
Disregarding her feeble voice, I peer into her cleavage. That makes Passionlip blush and widen her damp eyes. She may actually want to cover her face with her hands.
恥ずかしいです。息が当たるのが熱くて痛くて。気が済んだら離してほしいです。
I can't do that. Now that I'm setting on exposing her mind, I'm going to drive her right against the wall. I recklessly insert my hand on her cleavage. My fingertips touch a number of cubes. Deep cleavage, an information coffin, a treasure box that will never open, its contents all rotten. Brass belly, it shows proof that she's no normal human, no normal maiden.
ひどい。私は普通です。普通なんです。胸が苦しくて。離してください。
Not even riding around, Passionlip simply bears it.
痛いの嫌。恥ずかしいの嫌だよ。
Hearing her screams, my composure falls apart. I want to see more, I want to hear more, I want to divulge more. Driven by these urges, I dip my creeping fingers deeper into her cleavage, as if peering into her entire body.
ダメ。しまっちゃう。あなたのまま私の中に落ちちゃう。
That was close. Lip calling out to me brought me back to my senses. If she hadn't restrained me with her voice, I wouldn't probably slipped into her breast belly and turned into a living lump of flesh. My fingers have wrapped around Passionlip's breast and dug in. Despite repeating words of refusal, as if we were lovers, she doesn't make a single move to resist. She doesn't stir in the slightest. I slowly release my fingers. I slowly lift up her weak, downcast eyes. Maybe she was biting her lip while bearing it. It's almost as if it looks like she has lipstick on. I get shivers from her hearing her disparity between her words and her seemingly lonely voice. I realize it again. She's a seductive flirt. Her words say no, but her body says yes. That is a creepy-ass line in Hakuno. It's her second SG. It's called Masochistic Constitution. But my words become a blade that tears through Lip's mind. Masochistic Constitution is an SG that makes her target irrational, beckoning him to act sadistically towards Passionlip. It may be her way to monopolizing someone's interest. That's our third one, right? It's not her fault that others get excited over her. I feel sorry for her, but that's wrong. Lip's also at fault here. That's her third SG, the nectar that causes one to lose their reason after being invited by her masochistic constitution, which is to say her hypersensitivity. My piercing words stripped down Passionlip's mind. Hypersensitivity. Even if they had no intention to, her hypersensitive body image, they would end up hurting Passionlip. With her hands, meant to touch things, the grotesque claws, with skins as frail as light snowfall to the touch, it's difficult to socialize with others. Her hands are supposed to match the other's force, but they flatten and crush anything and everything. That's everything about this alter ego. Her world is fragile, others are evil, she's normal, she's not at fault. She's none other than an incarnation of lust, saying all those things to avert her eyes from her own sins. I'm sorry, Passionlip, but you are not the normal girl. No, you're not human. She's wrong. Those claws aren't the only thing monster-like about her. She crushes those who don't live up to her expectations. She mercilessly makes everything she doesn't need disappear. It's hard to call a train of thought like that human. I think it's this one. Don't, that's all me. Passionlip talks about getting rid of everyone, but who gets in her way, that's it. I can't tolerate such things. Humans need friends. Regardless of what kind of relationship it is, relationships between people shape our personality. Lip, who doesn't understand that, can't relate with others. Passionlip is simply trying to be all alone. She's an enemy.
やだ、違います。嘘です。さっきのは嘘で、あなたが言うならやめます。やめますから。私を嫌わないで。私のこと好きですよね。だから優しくしてくれたんですよね。私のことを好いてくれたから、私のものにしていいんですよね。
And I think you'll just kill me if we were together.
殺したりなんか。
Yes, figured. You'll be alone until the very end.
どうしてそんなことを言うんですか？捨てないで。私を嫌わないで。お願いします。どこにも行かないで。
We can't do that. Our goal is to escape the far side. If I have no intention of staying here with this sacral labyrinth or inside Lip's mind any longer.
わからない。あなたの言ってること全然わかりません。ここから出なければ安全なのに、私がずっと一緒にいるのに、どうしてそんな勝手なこと言うんですか？わかりません。あなたのこと言ってることも伝え方もわかりません。こんなに愛しているのに。
Lip's mind is in shambles at this point. One more hit and her mind will probably collapse. Still, I need to deliver the final blow. Alter Ego Passionlip, you said that you love me, and it's your biggest error you've made. The reason why is... That's definitely not love... What? Oh my god, I flumbered that one. That's definitely not what love is.
痛いです。人に否定されるのがじゃなくて、あなたにそう言わせたことが悲しくて。本当なんですね。これは愛じゃない。せっかく分かったと思ったのに。ずっと二人きりぴったりくっついて、他には誰もいない。意地悪する人も痛いことする人も、お互いのこと全部知ってて、もう喋る必要もないの。私のこと可愛いって思ってくれてれば、もう何も考えなくていい。私もあなたのことだけずっと考えて。でもそれは愛じゃないんですね。わからない。わかりません。こんなに苦しいのも。あなたの辛そうな顔を見て、心の底から悲しくなるのも私にはわかりません。きっと AI は愛が理解できないようにできているんです。だから私を嫌うんですね。大嫌い、大嫌い、大嫌い。でもそんな顔をさせてごめんなさい。私のために命をかけてくれてごめんなさい。
There goes Passionlip. Leaving behind her lonely muttering, Passionlip disappears, or maybe the solution in the form of the girl disappears. She's a creature that must not exist, or what? Or was there some answer to all of this? I'll never know what that answer was because we're not doing the CCC route. We can do other stuff with her in the CCC route. That's for New Game Plus. Next thing I know, we're back in the labyrinth. No sign of Kiara Seshuin, the wall hindering our way is gone. Hey, wait, Praetor. The relief is gone. Why don't we go and take a look around? I don't feel any threats below here. Let's go get the checkpoint here. They're activated. Though Saber says so, I wonder if it's alright to go down without being directed to. Let's take a second to make contact with this in council room. You alright, Shinami? Of course. Julius, did he come this far to meet us? Doesn't seem likely. Could he still be searching for Jinako? Yeah, but searching for her has been tough. Jinako Karigiri can't be found yet. I came to briefly return to the student council room to report. What about you? I explained Saber's suggestion to Julius. Apparently there's no danger in the 10th floor ahead of us, so she recommended us to explore it. Got it. I'll go to the student council room and let them know. You keep going and explore the 10th floor. As always, don't put yourself. We will do that, actually. I'm just gonna go ahead and save. Because, honestly, I'll just stop this part when the chapter rolls over. It's not gonna be a big surprise as to who the next boarder is. It's not gonna be the other alter ego, obviously. So, yeah, let's go ahead and take a look. Big staircase. Yep. That floor. Connection.
開幕だ。良い演目であらんことを。
This is probably my favorite chapter in this whole game. And you'll see why, not in this part, but like in the next one. Right now it's basically just a preview of what's gonna happen next. We have a few locked doors and pretty much it. There she is. Is that Jinako? Why is she here? We beat Passionlip and continue down this layer. In terms of timing, she shouldn't be here.
なんで
Oh, Haku. That
やっぱり来たっすね。
it's a surprise you made it here.
貴様、もしや BB に捕まったのか。それで、この階層に閉じ込められたと。
Yeah, you're pretty spot on, Saber.
そうっすよ。ちなこさん、BB に捕まったっす。
Julius wouldn't have been able to find her even if he tried, huh? I can't believe Junico's already got caught by BB. Now I need to hurry and send a signal to the student council signal.
無駄っす。通信はカットさせてもらってるっす。イープさんを倒した後からずーっと。今は僕と君だけ。他の人と話す気分じゃないし。ジナコさん完全おつやモードと呼ぶっす。ほんと、君はすごいっすよ。僕と同じノーマル人なのに、凡人じゃできないことをしちゃってさ。月の裏側から出る。記憶を取り戻す。そもそも、聖杯戦争に勝ち残る。
Yeah.
信じられない。考えたくない。やってらんない。私はもう、そういうのはいいの。あんたたちはあんたたちで仲良くやってればいい。
I'm getting pushed back to the entrance. This strength has to be from a sentinel, made into a labyrinth core.
私の居場所はどこにもなかった。BB は私にこの勇気をくれた。本当なら面倒無用でボコにするところだけど、借りがあるから。 最初で最後の忠告をすることにしたの。いい。私には構わないで。私は助かりたくない。助けなんて初めから求めていないから。
When there's a fierce rejection and despair that I've never seen in any enemy up until now, even my consciousness, not just my body, gets completely flung out of the labyrinth. What on earth? What on earth is happened to you, Jinako? We will find out in the next part. Alright, everyone, that's gonna be it for me. The next chapter is gonna be my favorite, as I already said. Jinako's voice actress does such a phenomenal job in chapter 4, and it's kind of sad that the audio mixing in this game isn't the best one sometimes. Anyways, that's gonna be it for me. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time for more Fate Extra CCC. Ciao.